Hello YouTube, this is Chris from External Services. Today's video is going to be some pictures I've taken over the years. Some are random pictures where I had a feeling to take the picture, but I didn't physically see anything with my own eyes. And other times I saw things that were weird, and I just snapped a quick picture of it and didn't really know what it was. And especially looking through like a cell phone screen, it's not as big, and so sometimes you can't see something, or you just shrug it off as a light artifact or something of that nature. Uh, and then when you start putting them under filters, you start seeing more. And this is just some of many pictures that I have taken over the years that I've got to get more transferred over to my laptop because they were on my old laptop. But when it got peed on by a cat, it's still, I don't have my pictures anymore on my laptop. So, um, but I'm gonna make one thing clear. Okay. And I mean no disrespect or hate or anything else like that. And I don't want to lose subscribers, but I will never stop speaking on the stuff that I speak on. I'm very clear in my videos, thumbnail, descriptions, title, stuff like that. I don't do clickbait. I'm very clear on what my video is. So if you don't want to watch that topic, don't watch it. If I say something in the video that you don't agree with, you don't have to believe it. Okay? That doesn't mean you can't watch the video all the way through. Uh, but I will never stop speaking on stuff that I believe in, stuff that I've seen in the Bible, stuff God has shown me, uh, the research that I've done and presenting it to you guys. I will never stop speaking on it. I keep getting people telling me to stop speaking about the biblical flat Earth. Um, I've had some people that they've told me, "Oh, I know the Earth is flat. I don't need to hear this." Well, it's not for you. If you already believe or don't need any more proof to believe in something, then that video is not for you. Okay? If you're not enjoying the video, don't watch the video. I talk about multiple things on my channel, multiple topics. So find one that you do want to watch. Find one you do want to listen to. That's up to you. If you don't want to think outside the box and think outside of what you've been brainwashed to believe, and you just want to watch videos that match what you believe and not challenge yourself to something different, then that's between you and God. That's up to you to make that choice. I'm not making you stick around. I'm not making you watch my videos. I'm not making you believe in something that I believe in. Okay? Like I said, I mean, no disrespect about that, but, you know, I just wanted to throw that out there because I have people, even that are really close friends of mine that are like family members that have been talking trash to me about the biblical flat Earth and calling me names and everything else, and keeps telling me to stop making the videos. They don't want to watch the videos. Well, don't watch them. If you don't want to watch the video, don't watch it. If you don't want to talk about it with me in private, I won't talk to you about it in private. But I'm not going to stop sharing the truth for everybody to see. Okay? So let's get on with this video. And I was just going to show the pictures and talk about them, but then I started kind of messing with them today under filters, and it's even more crazy on some of them. So that's what we're going to do today. This is, to me, more proof that we live on a biblical flat Earth. Once you realize that, you realize aliens and UFOs and stuff like that are not from outside of this Earth. Once you realize you can't get out or in, you realize that they've always been here and that they are spoken of in the Bible. One of many examples, it's another video I got to get back up because that video is no longer up, of the biblical proof um, of what that the earth is flat. And then I've got another video that I made that still is currently up about why a biblical earth is important and what aliens really are. And in the book of Revelations, it talks about the evil spirits that appear to be frogs. Um, one of many Bible verses. Well, if you look at the gray alien, which is the one that's always pushed, they look like frogs. They have a very strong resemblance to a frog. So anyway, enough about that. I believe that the reason we take pictures, when we take pictures and videos and we'll see UFOs that we can't see with our own eyes, it's just the same way we take pictures and we see an evil spirit or a demon or uh, a ghost, whatever you want to call them, that we don't see with our own eyes. It's not that they have cloaking technology, as they say UFOs do, which it's not cloaking technology. It's because it's spiritual. It's the same thing. We can't see in that spectrum. We can't see in that spiritual world. And sometimes the spiritual world will get caught on the camera. Sometimes they'll reveal themselves so we can see them in our spectrum. But we don't always see in that spectrum. Okay? And that's what the 3 a.m., the whole witching hour thing is. It's supposed to be that the veil between our world and the spiritual world, which Jesus broke the veil when he died on the cross, it ripped in two. Um, so there's clearly a veil there. That veil is supposed to be the thinnest, according to the witching hour, to where the spirits can, and the evil spirits and demons and the devil and stuff like that. This is the theory of the witching hour. Truth within the lies can come between their world or their dimension and ours. And so I believe that's what that is. And some of these pictures, when I show you under the filters, it's just a couple filters. I'm not really making any whole lot of changes. And you'll see things appear that you can't see just by looking at the picture. Okay? So let's go ahead and move on. Hopefully you're still with me. This is crazy, guys. Watch this. Okay, that's unedited. This is a picture I took in, I want to say, mid 2000s. Okay, and I had seen this crazy looking light in the sky and this other light here, and it didn't look right to me. So I snapped a picture of it. I looked at it at my phone. At the time, didn't really think about anything of it, and I got to looking at it more, and I realized I caught a triangle-shaped UFO, which is this here. Okay, you can see and you got the lights here and a light here, and it's triangle shaped. And if you notice, it's not because the camera moved and it made it blur. Because if you look at this down here, it's not. So it's not the fact that I snapped the picture and kind of moved the camera a little bit, because that would have been done the same thing. There would have been some kind of blur effect with that as well. So what this image is here, this object is here, is something this is what it looks like. So you get it even crazier, and you go into to this here, and you go into this, and you do auto enhanced. There's that the triangle shaped UFO, and then there's another light. Look at all these other lights. This is just enhancing. It auto enhances. You can change filters or whatever, or you can just auto enhance it. Look, let's do it again. Let's even zoom in on it. Still got the triangle shape to it. And then you go down to the one that's down here. Look at that. Okay. Now watch this. It gets even crazier, guys. So I turn the auto enhance off. Now we'll go to this here, which is the background blur. Now watch this. Let's kind of zoom out a little bit because it affects. And then you get another object that appears. Watch. Just for a split second. Look at that. Go back over here. Go back over here. Look at that. So there's something right there. And you kind of see it barely. But, I mean, that's crazy, guys. Let's see if I can get to it. Yeah, see, you can see the actual shape of the ship. Let's go back. Auto enhance. See, you see the triangle, and then you see the light switch is just here. So, okay, so we spent enough time on that one because I got other ones to get through. So the reason I took this one, and if I do the auto enhance on it, nothing changes, and I'll show you that in a second. But that looks like an alien head. You got the head, you got an eyeball, you got an eyeball, you got where the mouth should be. It stood out to me because I mean, well, first of all, you can see why it stood out to me. But it's a stormy day, and then you got this white cloud that looks like an alien head. Now watch, I'll do the same thing to it. We'll do auto enhance. Nothing's changed with the auto enhance. Nothing appears, nothing disappears. We'll go to this one, like I did with the last one. Same thing. Nothing appears and disappears that wasn't there before, like the first picture I showed. So we'll go to the next one. These I cropped out because my house where I currently live was in the picture, and I don't want to dox myself. But these were two strange lights who are not a star in the sky. These showed up out of nowhere, and then they disappeared shortly after. But again, if I do the same thing with this picture and do auto enhance, nothing appears like that first picture. So turn off the auto enhance, come over here, do the same thing. Nothing appears like in the first picture. So you can't tell me it's because of the filters. Another picture of the same lights. This was taken not long ago. This was taken a few months ago. These two here. So let's go to the next one. So this one I took in 2016, I want to say. And I was taking a picture of the snow cover, these here. I don't know if you see it, but I do. If you don't see it, I'll point it out. There's three objects in the sky behind the clouds. There, there, and there. And they all have a classic, like that one has a disc shape to it, almost like you would see like a George Jetson car. That one don't, and it's like a, and then that one's got like an egg shape to it. And same thing. If I do the filters on them, do auto enhance, nothing changes, nothing appears. I mean, they get brighter so you can see them more, but nothing appears like in the first picture. See, again, you can't say it's because of the filters. I do this, again, nothing appears like you see in that first filter, our first picture with the same exact filters. Okay. This picture, I want to say it was around the same time, 2016, I want to say, 2017, somewhere around there. And I don't know if you lived in Bakersfield, you may have heard it. There was a big loud. I was in the bathroom, and there was this big loud boom, and everybody in Bakersfield all heard it at once. My brother and his wife at the time, um, they messaged me and asked me if I heard it. I was on the toilet at the time, and when I heard it, I jumped up off the toilet, pulled my pants up, and ran outside and looked. And there was a red ring all the way around the sky, and I wasn't the only one that was seeing it. I wasn't the only one that heard the noise. So I looked up in the sky when I saw the red rings, and then I saw these images, which appear to be something with wings, like angels or demons or something. You can see them; they got wings. And again, if I do the edit the image, auto enhance, nothing appears or changes. If I do this, again, nothing appears or changes really, like that first photo. So let's Go on to the next one. I did a video about this one by itself. I was at my son's football game, long story short, and I was taking pictures of the chemtrails, and I didn't see this at first, this bullet-shaped UFO, which I pointed out in the video that I did for it. It looks like a bullet. You got the a dot, a dot, a dot, and a dot. Okay, and what, like I said in the other video, I thought, well, first I thought, well, it was an artifact off of this, and it's not. This there's doesn't look anything like this. It doesn't look like anybody threw something in the sky. And then I also noticed it looks like a little portal right here. And I've noticed that in other pictures too when you see the UFO. So if you click on, okay, auto enhance, nothing changes, nothing appears, nothing disappears. It auto enhances it, it brightens it. That's it. Okay, they go over here, do the same thing. Nothing appears, nothing shows up outside of what's already there. Okay, so let's move on to the next one because I'm trying to keep this as short as possible. Uh, got another one here. This is another one that I took outside of my house where I'm currently living. Um, that's why I cropped it out. So we'll do, this was a few months ago. Same thing, auto enhance. Nothing shows up. It brightens up the light that's here. That's why it almost drowns out the picture because all it's doing is brightening the picture. We'll go here. Again, nothing appears. Nothing shows up like in that first picture. So we'll go to the next one. This was 2016, somewhere around there. And you get these balls of light here. Let's see here. Let's do the auto enhance. Okay, so that one, as you could see, but there was no light post there. That's the thing. I remember this house very well. And there was a wrought iron fence here. And there was no light there. Okay, then you got a light here. You got that ball of light that's there. That's what I took the picture for, was this ball of light. It looked like it was flying down the street. But, and as you can see, there's other light sources there and there. You can see the heat and the light that I don't see in the picture. So if that was a light, a street lamp, you would think that it would, you would see these because it's pitch black. And look at all this stuff that's coming off them, all these little dots of light, it looks like, that you don't see until you auto enhance it. And then you got one here, and you got here and here, and they got heat coming off them. If that was a light source, like a light post or a yard light or anything else like that, you'd think it would be bright just like these, but it's not. And you don't even see this one right here until you auto enhance it. So let's do this. Look at that. Click off it, do it again. It's weird. It only picks up where these lights are. Okay, so we'll go off that one. More lights I took in the sky not long ago. Not a star in the sky. We'll do the auto enhance, or we'll do the auto enhance. Again, nothing shows up in the sky other than those two. Come over here. Again, nothing shows up in the sky like in that first picture that I showed you with the triangle UFO. We'll go to the next one. This was probably 2016, 2017. I was taking a picture of the moon. Didn't realize that there was something else there, right there. And look how this moon is. The sun was over here. It was setting. So why do we have the light of the moon here and then the dark part of the moon up here? If that's a shadow off the Earth, as NASA claims, from the sun, then the shadow should have been down here, not here. But anyway, that's not the focus of the video. We'll do the same thing. We'll zoom it out first. And we'll enhance it. Auto enhance. No changes. Those are the only two things in the sky. Turn the auto enhance off. Turn that on. Doesn't pick up anything else. That's what I'm saying. Like that first picture I showed you, this one here, all those other things that appeared. I mean, even in the darker pictures, because you can say, oh, it's the lighting and that's what affected it. No, because you get these darker pictures like this one here and this one here, where you don't get those. Um, this is another picture. I was walking to the store one day. It was a stormy day. Again, this was probably back in 2016, somewhere around there. And I had a feeling to look up, and I saw this snake-looking thing, and so I snapped a picture of it. And if you do filters on this one, auto enhance, nothing changes, nothing else appears, nothing shows up in the picture. Turn the auto enhance off. Do this. Same thing. So we'll move on to the next one because I'm trying to keep this as short as possible. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. This one's crazy. But what you think about all this stuff. So watch this. Okay. So we'll do the auto enhance. Nothing. See, this is what I noticed. And I didn't notice it when I took the picture. I just had a feeling to take the picture. But watch this, guys. This is crazy. Look at that. And then that's nuts. We'll do it one more time. Turn off the auto enhance and watch it. Still, you still see it. Look at that. And that there. It looks like it's coming off of it. It looks like it's part of this smoke or uh, whatever this is. This I don't know what this is. This black stuff, which to me makes it seem more paranormal to me than anything, like spiritual. And look, you got this coming off here and all that. Okay. So again, you didn't see anything appear in that picture like you did in the first one, other than that black smoke or whatever it was around it. So another picture I took, I saw this strange light in the sky, this here, and you can see kind of stuff here. So we'll do the same thing here. We'll auto enhance. You get blue there, a blue dot there. This is what I said I thought I saw when it was not auto enhanced. When you zoom in, it looks like you see stuff right there. And then you auto enhance it, and it looks like you get another object there. Okay, go away. You got that blue thing there, another blue thing there. You got the image that I saw in the sky. Turn the auto enhance off, and we'll do the same thing with this one. We'll come over here to the background blur, see if anything appears. Look at that. That is not a light artifact. All right. So let's go on to the next one. This is because it was zoomed. I tried to zoom in as much as possible because the light looked weird and I was trying to get a picture of it. We'll do this, this, auto enhance. Doesn't really show anything and almost drowns that out because it brightens up the picture so much. We'll go to this. Got a little black dot underneath it right there. All right. So let's go to the next one. So this was the same day that red ring I was telling you about. That's the red ring that was all the way around the whole sky. And again, that looks like, and this time it's only one now. All the other ones have disappeared. So we'll do the same thing with this one. We'll do auto enhance, nothing. Okay. Go to this over here like this. Again, nothing else appears like in that first picture. So we'll go to the next. And when I saw these pictures, when I took these pictures, I had like a bad feeling about it. Like it like down deep in my soul, like it was something demonic. Same as the other one that I showed you a second ago. So here's another one. This is not taken not long ago. And you got the X chemtrails, X fog clouds that they had been spraying real bad that day. That's the light that I saw. I didn't see this. Like I said, a lot of times when I take a picture of the strange lights in the sky, I get these portal-like things. Um, so we'll do the same thing here. We'll do that, and then we'll go auto enhance. Nothing. Nothing else appears. Just that one, and we'll turn auto enhance off, and then we'll go do that. And then right where that is, and that is, like I said, it focuses. It's weird that it focuses. I mean, because this is light too. So why isn't it focusing on this? If you notice, it's only focusing on that black stuff. Is only focusing on what I'm saying is a UFO and a portal. Let's go back to this one here. So do this here. One, two, three. That one you can't even see in the picture. So we'll go over here, auto enhance. Look, like that's the only picture that does that on. The only one. Where all these other little UFO dots, whatever, lights in the sky show up. I mean, this is crazy, guys. But this is just more proof uh, of aliens and UFOs and what they truly are. And the devil's lie is that they're hiding, and and they're UFOs with cloaking technology, and they're hiding in that's why you can't see them. No, the truth is they're spiritual, they're demonic, and they're hiding in the spiritual realm, or not hiding per se. They are, to where they're not in our visible spectrum because they're spiritual. And that's why one of the videos I got coming up about the part two of why biblical earth, a flat earth is important, and what aliens really are, their demonic part two, is about portals and stargates, and the people could summon UFOs. Well, what do you summon in the spiritual world? You summon demons, you summon the evil spirits, you summon the devil. It's weird that they use that word. Well, not weird, but they use that word summoning. Kind of odd, right? And you shouldn't be able to summon a UFO. You shouldn't be able to summon an alien that are beings from another planet. That's another video I got working on. And the Stargates mix in with that, with the portals, and so on and so on. But I wanted to show these pictures to you. I got tons more that I got to get transferred over to my. Um, I got to get transferred over to my laptop and go through them like this. But I mean, that's very clearly. I mean, it still keeps the same shape. It doesn't change the shape. I mean, even there, you got light, 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 and you clearly see the triangle. So let me know what you guys think about this, these pictures, and what you think they are. And we can agree to disagree without being rude and disrespectful and mocking and calling each other names. Uh, that's not needed. Nobody learns anything if you just mock and make fun of everything. No one learns and grows uh, with anything if all you do is want to have a closed mind. I didn't always believe in the biblical flat earth. I thought it was funnier than heck. that anybody would even believe that. Like I've said in other videos, and then I put my pride aside and I started letting I asked God to guide me in the truth, and then I started seeing video after video after video, and God highlighting certain biblical verses that talk about a biblical flat earth without saying flat earth. So that's again another video I got to get made up. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about these pictures, and if you see what I'm talking about and what you think they are. I'm open for discussion. I've got no problem discussing these things. But when you start being rude and disrespectful and hateful and calling names and stuff like that, I'm done talking to you. I'm going to do what the Bible says. What Jesus said is to rebuke you, and and not deal with you. Turn around, wipe my sandals, and walk away. I can forgive you all day long. I've not seen any Bible verses that say I have to have you in my life or that I have to talk to you and deal with you. It says I have to forgive you. So anybody that's came against me, whether it be in my personal life or on YouTube or any of my media, I forgive you, but I don't have to deal with you. There's a channel that I just blocked last night, um, and I'm glad I did. Something was off to me about this channel, and they were just being rude and disrespectful a lot of times to me and stuff like that, and mocking me and calling me sensitive and on all kinds of stuff because I was questioning things he was saying. I didn't know questioning things made you sensitive. And the last straw where I decided to close him down off my channel was when he was thought it was funny of my hardships because I posted in my community section about me having two flat tires, and I was asking for help financially because I'm not working currently, and my wife's the only one working and stuff. And so I was asking for help to be able to, get us new tires. Um, so we have a vehicle again, and if you can help financially, to whether you can or can't help financially, to pray for us, because two or more stand together. Jesus says, "I am there," and two or more, agree on something, and it will be given to them in Jesus' name. So he thought it was funny. He was rolling on the floor, laughing his butt off, is what he said. So to me, that was the last straw. I cannot deal with that. You think that my misfortunes, my trials, my tribulations, uh, my bad things that are happening to me are funny. That tells me what spirit you have on you. And so I blocked him. And so uh, he apparently got a second channel, and he messaged me on that channel. "Oh, come on, bro, what are you afraid of?" And I didn't even respond. I went to his channel. He had one. It was 2013 is when he made the channel. I saw that it was the same guy because I clicked on one of his two videos he had up, and it was a video that I recognized his voice and the way he does his videos. So I instantly knew it was him. Well, I knew it was him before I went to the channel, and I blocked him. And the name of his channel is World. The second channel was called World Church, and then where he's got the at and it, where you can do the at in your another name or the same name. YouTube's added that feature. It's at Hell's Church. So that to me confirmed that the channel to me was not of God, and I believe that he was misleading people or trying to mislead people. Um, so I blocked him. And I find it funny that on his channel he was talking about how people can't back up and support what they say, and when you confront them they block you and stuff like that. No, if that's how you're treating people, that's why you're getting blocked. If you're watching this video, it's not because we can't back up our what we're saying, because I clearly backed up what I say with the Bible and documents and stuff like that outside of the Bible on different topics. I've always said I'm not perfect, never claimed to be. I don't know everything. I'm not God. Even Jesus didn't claim to know everything. The Son of God. Again, Jesus can't be God if he didn't know everything and claimed only God knew everything. Uh, I'm learning just like everybody else. But And I don't mind being corrected, but I will not tolerate you talking to me and treating me that way and my community that way. That is not okay. Um, but down deep in my soul, I felt something was wrong with that channel. Um, but even though they had a Christian sounding channel name, reading the Bible and all that, but then when I saw that second channel, God, it was like confirmation that God was showing me, yeah, this channel is not of me. This channel is not of my son. That he's misleading people. I mean, no Christian is going to have a channel name Church of Hell. No channel. No Christian person would name their channel that. Just like no Christian would ever have 666 or anything resembling that as a gamer tag or as a clan tag name or a channel name or anything that's just not Christian. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I rambled on enough, but I wanted to throw that in there. And it's not because, oh, I blocked him because I can't defend myself or I'm afraid of him or anybody else or anything else like that. No. If you go look at my comments, I've got plenty of comments to disagree with me. Sometimes I respond to them, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I want to respond to them, but God tells me don't respond to them. And sometimes I'll just dislike their comment and I'll move on. It's not the fact that he disagreed with me that got him blocked or anybody else that gets blocked. It's not the fact that they disagree with me and I can't back up what I say because I clearly do. Um, it's how you treat me and how you talk to me and how you treat my community and how you talk to my community. The Bible says we are trying to pursue peace at all costs. So, that's how you will know a child of God. So if you're not pursuing peace and all you want to do is mock, ridicule, make fun of, trash, tear down, talk badly upon somebody, uh, especially not having any biblical proof or any proof whatsoever, what you're saying is actually going against the Bible, um, then the spirit that's on you. So, um, anyway, there's so much more I could say about this, and this is another reason, like I said, I got to get to doing lives again. I got to get this figured out with OBS so I can uh, start doing that again, and also so I can answer your questions in real life time. But anyway, I'm sorry for veering off and going into this little rant, but I felt like God was laying on my heart that it was important to talk about this in this video. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Use all the links about me section. Rate, comment, subscribe. Much love. God bless. And I will see you on the next one.